I'm really excited to be here because of the amazing work that Mawazo Institute has been doing and for us to have an amazing evening. Cool. So basically how this is going to work, as you all came in, you were put in groups of different numbers, but they were all themed around these 8 key areas.
Africa Day was the day in May 25th. I think this was in 1967 or something like that, when the Organization of African Unity was first formed, the OAU, which of course we now know is the AU, the African Union. And so we celebrate this day every year, and today we asked ourselves, what does liberation look like? And for us, because we did a research at the beginning of the year called the Emerging Trends, these themes are the ones that emerged from that research. And we invited all of us here so that we can have a conversation. We can talk amongst ourselves, ask ourselves this question, and then we think about solutions.
Very exciting. So before we go into the groups, we're going to get your blood boiling a little bit. We're going to have a couple of trivia questions. How this works, guys, we need you registered on Menti, okay? Because the questions are going to pop up on the screen, and you can Google, you can look for it's like trivia, you know, all sorts of interesting questions. You can Google if you want, but the catch is the answer that pops up first, you get more points. So if you waste time Googling the answer, then you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. So can I get a show of hands if you're ready for me to start the trivia on the screen? Remember, you have to answer the questions fast. It's not about getting it right, well it is, but it's about getting it quick as well. And we are done. Let's see the answers. Okay. This is the last one to redeem the prize. Sub-Saharan Africa has the highest rate of informal employment. What percentage is it? I'm not sure how people did, but that was a tough one. So what we're going to do now, let's look at how people performed. Here is the leaderboard. Hey, who is Simba? First round of our trivia has come to an end, guys. So to the people online, thank you so much for participating. We're going to start the presentation, and we're starting with team education.
In our group, what we were talking about is using AI to actually improve the education that our kids are receiving right now. But for every strategy, we have to start somewhere.
We sort of had a feeling a lot of teams would depend on technology to help you solve your problems, and you're here for it. You can have all the technology available to everybody, but if nobody knows how to use it, it's pointless.
We believe that the main problem when it comes to energy in Africa is cost, right? And the contributors to the problem are multiple. Like we have poor infrastructure, we have losses when it comes to transmission. So our solution is community-based solar power grids, putting up solar panels either freestanding or on rooftops, and then you have community shares in the power grid, and you distribute power within, you know, the area you live in.
Synergy is actually really important to the problem that we see around food, and the problem that we feel is the biggest that we need to solve for is lack of collaborative efforts across African countries that have complementary food systems. So at the end, we see that by looking at governance and looking at investments more critically, in the long term, as a byproduct of these increased efficiencies and improved economic position, we can establish a common language, a common way to trade, and to open up and to de-risk specialization in these products.
Today was an African Day, Liberation Day, and I was happy, excited, equally humbled to be present in this event. Well, I've learned that we are a very small community in researchers, And I found that yes, we struggle in our small areas of specialization. We need each and every one of us in different disciplines to achieve the solution towards our issues as a continent.
Africa's future lies in our minds. It lies in the knowledge that we all possess. And we believe by working especially with women researchers and specifically African women researchers, we can develop the researchers for the future, the research leaders that can really connect back to the people on the ground, the real people who will benefit from the research that we're all doing. So at Mawazo, that's what we do. We support women, African women in research, and we do that primarily through a fellowship program. The second program that we run is Mawazo Voices, and this is really what we're doing today. It's really being the voice for researchers, being the voice for African women researchers, and the future for the research ecosystem in Africa. And we do this through a public engagement event like the one today, where we try to really engage people in the research discussions and really lend an ear to what the people are saying. We also do that through trying to build our policy engagement activities to make sure that the research that we're doing and the conversations we're having are influencing those that are in power to make better decisions and really put in place things that are needed to make the change actually happen.
The winners of today's Nairobi Ideas Night is Energy! What? Okay. I did not see that coming. Congratulations, Team Energy. There we go. Somewhere to jot down your ideas, because clearly. Congratulations, you guys. Well done. That was amazing. Well done. I hope you enjoy your gifts. Big round of applause.
I'd like to say I'm happy Energy won because I also voted for them. But it's really nice to see you all here. We hope you had a chance to sip, search, and solve our continent's most pressing development needs on this Africa Day. And also not to forget all of you for attending. Thank you so much. We hope that this event has inspired you to become more active in participating in solving our problems as a continent, and also to the Mawazo team that has put together this amazing event. Thank you so much for all your hard work and all the ideation that has gone behind this. It's been wonderful.